Hi everyone. Real quick clip here just to show you how Evaporust works. I picked this gallon up at Harbor Freight, but it's available in many places. I'm not sure if it's online, but it probably is. I don't know if I'd bother getting a gallon of this stuff shipped. It would probably cost a lot. But if you're in the middle of nowhere and that's all you can do, you can probably get it. As you can see, I already put some Evaporust in a bottle here. And as a test, I just have this old 12-inch rule. This side's not bad, as you can see, but the other side has some definite marks on it. So in the Evaporust it goes. I also have a set of sliding calipers sitting on the table there on the bench. Actually, before we do the calipers, I'm going to top this off because the ruler's 12 inches and I didn't have 6 inches in there. This is the only bottle I had that I could put this in. So we'll do 6 inches and flip it. Now for the calipers. These things are rusted shut. This side is in pretty bad shape. I can't turn the screw. It won't slide, as you can see. You know, we're going to put it in and we're going to see what happens. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for about 2 or 3 hours and give it a check. I'll get back to you when we see what happens. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. It's been about 40 hours since I threw the ruler and the caliper into the Evaporust. Here is a shot of the caliper. It cleaned up fairly nicely. It was wedged closed. It now opens quite easily. You can see a hole on the side there. That's where the turning nut was. Unfortunately, that was rusted to the point where when I tried to turn it to loosen it, it just snapped off. So it was just degraded to the point where it fell apart. There's a little gunk inside the dovetail slide for this thing here that I cleaned up a little bit, but it looks really nice. You know, I'm going to take a ruler here and show you that it's still, you know, it still slides. It can still measure. It's still a usable tool. It just lost its ability to lock down on a certain area, which is unfortunate, but I will still make use of this. It's very readable. I didn't give a close-up of the etching, but it's a very readable tool. It cleaned up nicely. The ruler I just flipped, so I'm, you know, honestly, this scrubbing I'm doing here is after only 15 minutes in the Evaporust. And these marks here aren't rust. These are like water marks, so they're cleaning up pretty quickly. Unfortunately, the water marks on the other side, the ruler cleaned up nicely, but Evaporust works on rust. It's not really a cleanser for, you can see it got clean, but it's not the tool to take watermarks off. I think I need to get maybe some WD-40 on this thing next and see what I can do to get it clean. But you know, if you look back at the beginning of this video, this rule looks much nicer than it did. The transition point where I flipped it, I'm going to leave it in for, you know, the night tonight and give it a scrubbing in the morning. But you can see how the one side cleaned up nice. I'm sure the other side will look just the same.